Y'all, I repeat, we have chickens. We have chickens. I am so excited. There's more plants behind me. There's chickens. I'm so excited right now. Okay, so again, we are going to try and be as cohesive as possible, but there's animals and there's plants. Again, I don't know what you expect coming from Nature of Gaming, but we're gonna start right away with the tall, dry grass behind me. Well, just the dry grass in general. Look at this. Look at how cute this is. I absolutely love this texture. So with these, I'm really happy they didn't go the standard route of like kind of copy pasting like the normal Minecraft grass texture. If we grab that really quick and we look at how that looks, if I can remember where grass is in Minecraft, they have their own unique shape, which I really appreciate because it shows kind of the ecosystem and the environment of the desert and how that would grow differently comparatively to how it would grow in like more temperate biomes. So seeing these is so exciting. This time, nature actually has patch notes, so we can actually, go through each of these features the proper way rather than me just reading the news article because nature couldn't find patch notes because nature's a bit of a doofus. With the dry grass, where you can see this is the variant for the tall dry grass. This is the normal one, as the normal tall grass is 2 block size. So it's actually really interesting that we've opted to go from short to tall, which I really like it that way. I think it, like I said earlier, it mimics the ecosystem beautifully for the desert, which I just think is so nice. And you can bone meal them and it'll just continue placing more little dry grass around it. And I think, honestly, the spreading of this and the clustering of it is really, really good. There's a little sneak peek at where we're gonna be looking at in a moment. I think it fits for the desert. I think it complements it very well. It doesn't feel like it's too overly saturated like it's been a little bit with the dry leaves, but I think it just works. This is obviously our little cluster, so it's a lot more than it should be. But I feel like it adds so much more to the deserts, and it makes me very, very excited. These also can be placed on a variety of different blocks, including sand, if I can find sand, terracotta, and all of the different types of dirt. So I think this is actually one of the first plants, aside from obviously like the lush cave stuff, that can go on harder surfaces, which makes me very interested to see how that plays out over in the mesa/badlands biomes, which we will go check out momentarily. But I'm excited. They also can be used in the composter. It can also be used as fuel for smelting, which is very interesting. And yeah, I love the design. The color scheme looks so pretty. I much prefer this color scheme over the color scheme of the bush. I like how the very tips of it blend in with the sand and how it's darker more at the base. I think it looks sandblasted. It looks so pretty. I am very happy about it. We are now going to go check out the other plant that was given to us this snapshot, which is the cactus flower, and I cannot wait. I see some in the background. All right, these are precious. They look a little bit like lotus flowers, and it's kind of precious. I kind of love it. These are a new type of flower that will be generating on cactuses both in the deserts and in the badlands. They can be placed on a cactus block of any height, but when the cactuses are 1 or 2 blocks in height, it has about a 10% chance to spawn, but if it's 3 or more, it has a 25% chance to spawn. But it's so adorable. It's so cute. It's precious. I love the design of it. I love that they did incorporate like a little bit of green at the base and it's not just a flower texture on top of the cactus. I think that looks really nice. And I think it's super cute. Now, another interesting thing is these guys will only grow if they have space on all 4 sides. So it's very interesting. So I wonder, oh yeah, it follows the same pattern of cactuses. I forgot you can't put cactuses side by side. So if there's a space here, 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 and here, it'll grow. Interesting. That's actually really sick. I forgot you couldn't place cactuses side by side. And I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. These guys can also be used to craft pink dye and can be used in the composter. I love it. Like, look at all these plants. Like, this is nature's miniature haven. Like, it's precious. I love it. I am so happy with all of the changes. This is my dream update. This is my dream update, truly. I cannot wait to see what more we get, but obviously, I think we all know why we're here. We all know why we're here. So let's head over into the Badlands and let's see if we can find some of the new warm variants of the chicken. Maybe up here. Oh, They have been spotted. Oh my goodness. These guys are precious. So I haven't seen any of these. I haven't looked at any social media posts, nothing. All I saw were the teasers that we were getting new chickens, and those are my chickens deciding they want to be loud. These guys are actually really cute. I really am impressed with this texture. It seems a little bit more simplistic. It seems a little bit more just like a recolor of the normal chicken, which I feel like they maybe could have done more with. We could have maybe got like a big crested chicken or something like that. But these are still really cute, and I do like the variety that they add. The fluffing of the feathers even as well, where it's a little bit more showing that it's a feathered texture. So if we do this and we summon Minecraft chicken, if I can do this properly, there we go. These guys, their texture is... it shows feathers, but it just seems a little bit more. This feels like it's got more layering and shows more of like the actual feather pattern, which I do really like, and I think that's really neat. Maybe we could have gotten a little bit more of a variation, but I still think these guys are pretty cool. The ones that I'm really interested to look at are the snowy or like the cold chickens. So let's hop over there and let's see what we can find over there. Oh, hey, look, it's Narfi. Oh my goodness, you've got some floof going on, sir. And you've got a tail. Oh my goodness. These guys are just kind of funky looking, but kind of adorable. I think these are potentially based off of silky chickens, if I'm remembering my chicken species correctly. I could be horribly wrong, and please correct me in the comments. But oh my goodness. This is the whole new model rework, which is interesting that they opted for a model rework in the cold variant, but not also the warm variant, but it makes sense because they're in a colder biome, so we need more feathers. I do kind of love the whole like reverse, not necessarily reverse mullet, but kind of like mullet deal we got going on. It's kind of precious. I also did not realize till just now that chicken legs in Minecraft are 1 pixel wide. I did not realize that. Like, they're 1 pixel wide and like thin. I didn't. Is that always been a thing? Hold on. How am I just now noticing this? These guys, honestly, the model is definitely a little funky. I don't know if I'm as huge a fan of these ones as I have been like the cows and the pigs, but they are still really interesting, and they add that level of diversity into the world, which I do appreciate. It's just very interesting. Also, Narfi, go check him out, has pointed something out to me, and I cannot see the spruce leaves the same way. Why do we have full leaves falling from pine trees? I can't enjoy it nearly as much now. But yeah, I think these guys are cute in their own right. I think they have a really interesting design. The texture, again, is really well done. I love that we're adding more of like a feathery layering to it. I don't know. The headpiece seems a little interesting. It seems like a very interesting choice. But again, the silky chickens, if they're what I'm remembering they are, editing nature can correct me if I'm wrong. They're very interesting. They're different. I like them in their own right. I think in their own respect, they are cute chickens. They are just not necessarily what I was hoping for, especially with like the warm variant of the chicken, of not like getting those giant crested roosters or something like that. But again, it's Minecraft. There's only so much we can do. But these guys are really cute. Future nature here. Somehow I completely forgot to, like test other things of like, apparently these can just chill on anything that has a center support. That's actually really cute. I also somehow forgot to touch on the fact that we have new eggs. How did I do this? How did I manage this? Oh my gosh, I got it on the first try. And the first try. Maybe, please. Like, we have 3 new egg types, and these can be placed pretty much anywhere. I love this update. All in all, this snapshot is definitely really interesting. There's a lot more technical changes that I usually don't go into because nature is all about the aesthetic, but I'm pretty interested to see where we keep going. So technically the only farm animal we have left is the sheep, and I'm really interested to see how they handle the sheep because technically we already have mountain goats, so adding like a cold goat variant for sheep doesn't necessarily make sense. But I'm really interested to see. If you guys would like to check out the patch notes and all of that fun jazz, you guys can check it out in the description. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I nerd out about farm animals and plants this last month and a half. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And because I never do a call out to subscribe and I always forget it, please subscribe. You guys have been helping me out so much, and this channel has been growing exponentially, and it means the world to me. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, wherever you be in the whole wide world, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone.